Heyo there, viewers. We're here with the Curtis P-40 Warhawk, or K-Hawk as I saw. Warhawk sounds better. Could you imagine a plane being called K-Hawk? I imagine the Nyan cat flying into battle with machine guns on its side.
Bird is the one, but I can't imagine a plane being named Pig or something like that.
There's the Warthog.
Hog, but that sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds better, but when I hear the words Kitty Hawk, I imagine the Nyan cat riding in holding machine guns. Meow meow meow. Enough with the bad puns. Let's inspect this airplane. Why there's white metal in the oil filters? Because despite my praise and good flying of this, my uncle was over and I just screwed around with this plane while he was over and let him watch. I didn't take any care because it's a long story and it took me a long time to do this. Welcome to the the video that's demonstrating it. Yeah, it's been a long while. And I think it's gonna be a long time before touchdown brings me down. Yeah. Huh?
Did you receive the diagram?
Yeah, I received the diagram. Hold on a minute, I got it. Alright, I'm BRB in that chat. Let's get this done. Automatic hydraulic pump is enabled. I love having that enabled. It's a nice little feature. Because your gear and your flaps all work by hydraulics. Like, let's turn the battery on. We'll drop our flaps and we'll raise our gear. There's your gear retracting back in. Now, some may love the Mustang as a fighter. I did till I started flying this airplane. This airplane just it corners better than the Mustang, it seems. I mean, literally, I can pull a tight turn in this thing better than I can pull it in the Mustang. And we don't want to run the battery down too much.
Oh god, Ace.
What?
I lost the pen I got the distance with.
No! If all you guys are wondering what we're doing, we're going to be taking my new F4U Corsair from Aircraft Factory, which I just got to KCPH today. Yeah, I flew down from Greenville after I flew over there from Emporia, and we're going to take it to Louisiana because, well, Colton's been begging enough, and I finally said, you know what, we're freaking going to Louisiana. Okay, let's see if this drops our plane. No, they actually set it down nicely. As you all know, I have an itch about these people dropping my airplane out of the frickin' sky like they commonly do. Okay.
On 430 nautical miles, do you want a waypoint?
430?
430, 430.
No, you don't need a waypoint. The Corsair can make it easily. Yeah, Corsair can make it easy. You don't need a waypoint. This is your hydraulic hand pump, guys. Here's your emergency hydraulic hand pump. I don't need a waypoint.
Good.
Our fuel is 45. We're gonna prime the engine 3 times. I think we gotta fill the main tank, or is it? Oh, we're on the reserve tank, and the reserve tank has no fuel. Now, AccuSim didn't have, A2A didn't have a video for this, and I think they do now, which really gets me angry, because now they got the video out. When I got this thing, I had no video. Oh, there's your manual fuel pump. Click, 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 click. Alright, let's turn on, let me zoom in here. I cannot read those switches on my own. The zoom's not close enough. Okay. Klaxon. Nothing. Oil dilution. Oh, we actually can use that, guys. Let's engage our... Actually, let's energize our starter switch. Yeah, sorry for the zoomed in view, but that'll be that way until we get the engine turned over. Crack the throttle. Contact! Now, what oil dilution? Come on, P-40. Now, what this is gonna do for us, we're actually getting a low frame rate here because of, I'm actually gonna change it here. We're in KZPH and the frame rates, it kinda doesn't like the frame rate, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it to very low for this video because we decided not to use the base that we were gonna show because it's a little bit too cartoony and it still presents the lag issue to us. Even though our flight
Well, it is
sims
fun to be in a cartoonish world, you know. Just have a few laughs at that.
cartoonish, yeah, I land on a runway texture that doesn't even look like it's asphalt. Looks like it's plastic laid out on the ground. I feel like I'm gonna crack through the ground. Now the frame rate by logic, guys, should increase. I don't know, it probably will. Yeah, there's your increased frame rate, which actually jumps up to 14, which I like that. Now, where's your oil dilution? Watch that oil pressure drop. Now, if I'm correct, now if they did this right, if A2A did this right, the oil pressure should drop really fast now. Yeah, see, it is dropping fast because what A2A simulators learn this. Back when World War II, they didn't always have time to, get that airplane in the air. They had to get it in the air now. Well, they turned the oil dilution on, and I think it's working right. See, this is the only problem is we gotta, it's diluting gasoline. Yeah, see, it's slowly diluting it and letting the oil be thinner. What we can actually do here is let's go into our little selector here. Huh, apparently the physics are nothing like the, no, let's leave that tank off for the heck of it. Oil grade. Huh, it automatically switched to winter grade. That's odd. Now, if I'm correct, we've got to get this plane up to 40 degrees. Last time I checked. Which should be the green arc. Yeah, actually, no. 40 degrees isn't the green arc. Now, what we risk... Let's turn that on. Let me put on my... Where the radios are... Oh, it's your radio on switch. Pitot heat headphones. There, that deafens the sound. Now, this airplane, is a bit of a learning curve. Yeah, these are recharged machine guns and stuff. Like, here's your recharged machine guns here.
Machine guns, recharged machine guns right here.
What in the what in the what?
Machine guns, get machine guns, you just...
Get my gun!
Machine guns. Just 750 calibers, you just right on that red light.
Alright, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're actually gonna taxi to the runway. There's your Aki feel and A2A's Aki sim at work. That bouncing, that's totally normal, so don't panic. We're actually gonna warm up. We're gonna turn dilution on while we're taxiing here. And hopefully by the time we reach the runway, the oil dilution will have kicked in and diluted the oil. Now, what you're supposed to do with this plane is S-turn. Actually, I think P-40 controls. Yeah, P-40 controls by its tail wheel mostly. What you're supposed to do is S-turn on the taxiways here. Jack, do you know why you gotta S-turn on these taxiways? Come on, I can't be the only one that knows why you got S turn on a taxiway here. Frick. Alright, why you S turn on a taxiway is... We'll be fine.
You can't see in front of you because the nose is up in front of you.
Wow, Jack actually knows what he's talking about. I think the oil dilution killed our engine. Okay, A2A, thank you for telling me something that was supposed to help my engine, but you lied. Seriously, they lied, and they said that was gonna be, it's a great thing you can do is dilute the oil that way. That's an accident, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna open up the canopy and let the... Now, what I'm gonna do after I get the engine started is I'm gonna shut off the video. And I'm gonna come back when the engine's warm. So, clear prop, let's see what our engine temp's at. Clear prop. So, see you guys when the engine's... Hey viewers, we're back. We're gonna depart to just depart straight out. And yeah, we're ready to roll. Pretty much the engine is warm. Yeah, there we are inside the green arc, which indicates ready to roll. We can take off now. No risks of overheating the engine like on our around the world flight. That was a major problem at the first stage of our flight, was getting this thing airborne. Jack knows it all too freaking well. Because all you could hear on that second takeoff was, dang it all, this engine's overheating again. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to do like a roll. I'm going to do a roll. See, look at that. You can't really pull that off in the Mustang easily. Did I just damage my engine? I think it's the fuel in the tank. Yeah, I think I know what happened. I sloshed the gas in the tank because I don't have full tanks. I sloshed the gas in the current tank around.
Tampa departure small, November 8528, November is type small.
Alright, that shouldn't happen again. Let's roll and see what happens. Yeah, see how it doesn't cut out like that? It's because the tank we're using had lower fuel. Alright, let's gain up some speed. I know, it sounds like it has... I don't know what's happening here. Is that warp power, I'm guessing? Alright, what we're gonna try to do here is a loop. Uh-oh. That smoke I'm seeing, guys, is either exhaust or it's a bad sign. It could either be oil. No, it looks like it's coming from underneath the airplane. It's fine. Yeah, let me check the engine. Yeah, the engine's getting a little warm, but don't worry. During the around the world flight, I nailed out how to cool down the engine, and when it's hot, just slow down that throttle, and you'll pretty much get the engine just right. Let's try to do a little. Let's rotate this plane. Let's push this plane a little. Let's see what she can do. Oh, let's kick that rudder some. Let's see that rudder kick us around. Well, let's kick out of that. Let's get out of that rudder kick because we're gonna fall out of the sky. Let's go to our. Yeah, see, that may look like it's fuel, but thank goodness it's not. Oh, it actually is. It's something coming from the. Oh no, I can't tell if that's exhaust or not. Let me check systems. Check. Yeah, everything's fine, guys. It's not. I think it's war emergency power is what it is. It's like this. It sounds like a supercharger on the engine jack when I engage that So I think it's maximum emergency power. Now, landing. We're going to come up and landing here. Like I said, guys, this is a short video. There's not much to explain about this airplane. It's simple. It's bare bones. That's actually your gun arm, I think. Yeah, trigger safe. Fire! Yeah, guys, I wish this worked. Maybe if I ever get Combat Flight Simulator 3. Alright. Is that plane coming in on 4? Okay, no it's not. We're gonna see if we can make it in on 4. We're going pretty quick, so we may have to pull around. I'm not sure. Yeah, we probably are. Let me just do this. Where's the cockpit ventilation? Oh, right, cockpit ventilation. I remember this. Because I remember how much we were struggling to figure out where that darn... We're actually going to do pattern. Let's do pattern. You've never seen me guys fly in a pattern. Let's give her some power to get her airborne. She's stalling. We don't want to stall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the pattern. I had to do this in several times in real life on runways to learn. We're still learning to be a pilot, but this is what you do. We're on our downwind leg here. So let's see. Announce full stop landing. Announce downwind leg. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, and I should be, as soon as that 4 is behind the here, you pop a degree of flaps. That gear is not really supposed to be damn. I don't know. The plane I'm training in isn't a fixed gear. Is a fixed gear, so we're gonna actually turn base leg here. Yeah, missing my navigation instruments. No, guys, he's not heartbroken. He's missing those instruments. It's just that's his necessities to navigate me. So excuse him for needing stuff to navigate me. He's not Chuck Norris who navigates. No, wait, Chuck Norris doesn't navigate. Navigation navigates for him. Alright, we're coming in a little high, but we got 4,000 feet of runway, so I think this little high approach is acceptable. Yeah, it's a little bit touchy flying this thing, guys. So let's try to put her down smooth as a baby's butt. Oh, there you go. Not a bad one, not a bad one at all, if I do say so myself. I'm a little bit full of myself. What nearly happened is the engine died. I guess that Piper's carrying a learner because they've been doing tons of touch and goes the whole time. All right, let's taxi over to a parking area right off the runway. Right there's a parking area. We'll call that our little area to park. Now, you guys, all you subscribers, have been with us since the channel started. Whether you're my friends or people that have just been with the channel since it started. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing these reviews. We wouldn't be striving to get our frame rates better. And I gotta say, KZVH looks utterly naked without that scenery turned up. Parking brake. Alright. Where's that radiator flap control? Oh, that's right, the radiator flaps are up here. Alright, there's the P-40. Let's jack it up and inspect it. Let's just check the hanger out. Inspect engine! I bet you that's from starving it of fuel. No, we ruined some cylinders. Not all of them, but we ruined some. There's a Piper Cherokee. And this was the P-40 Warhawk, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Hello, Dag of Nazareth. Oh, wait, I should be speaking in an Italian accent. It's me, Mario. There you go. We're in Venice, Italy. Jack wasn't happy I deviated from the flight plan. Excuse me, when you don't give me a route, I gotta go somewhere. We settled it. We're not gonna argue about it anymore. This, folks, is the aircraft factory. F4U Corsair. Yes, he may chime up anytime. He's in the call. We're in a Skype call, but he's just typing, so he may chime up at any time. Or if he says something about the plane, I'll probably say it. So let's turn on our batteries. Fuel. Nah, let's not use the fuel pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Generator on. Mixture on. This is automatic. Contact. Now let me shut this off here a minute so I can get some message from you guys. This little airport here is my commentary base of operations. Jack would use it, but it's non-existent in his flight sim. He looked for it, and I love how the sound keeps repeating itself. But quite literally, folks, hope you guys can hear me okay with this darn engine. Quite literally, folks, it doesn't exist in his version. It's getting a little dark here in Venice. We'll just do a quick flight. I'll show off how maneuverable this bird is. She's pretty sporty. She's a beautiful bird for you guys out there who really want some carrier-borne airplanes. So I'll show you the carrier aspect. There's the tail hook, which clips into the ground, but it's a tail hook for landings on carriers. Me and Jack have a plan to fly together, probably do one of these days a carrier flight. If I could get another computer, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that up, like getting a computer somebody's selling, maybe it's junk. Get it? What we'll do is we'll fly out of it. We'll actually have that set up as like a junk computer setup to run Flight Sim X. So basically we direct connect into that computer and we can fly our Corsairs. I guess if he can fly a Corsair. He hasn't tried it yet. Runway 6, announced departure straight out. Alright, let's take off. Lock our tail wheel. Tail wheel locked. Let's take off. Now, warning: if that full prop control isn't all the way down, I think you'll have some landing troubles. I think I did. All right, he takes off pretty quick. Welcome to Venice, Italy, home of. Jack, what is Venice home to? Arctic Tramp or something? Or is that's France? Water. Oh, right. It's the city on the water. Yeah. Which, I don't think we're truly over Venice. Let's see if we can spot Venice, guys. I've actually got to head back to the airport before we get too far out, because quite literally, I don't see Venice. Is that supposed to be Venice? I think I'm flying over Venice right now. And if this is the Venice the flight sim. Oh no, that could be Venice right there. I'm not so sure, but either way, what I'm seeing is Venice in the flight symbols 4 compared to what I've seen on the History Channel in Italian. Now let's do a little barrel roll. It's a pretty quick bird. It does come equipped with drop tanks. Mine are detached because I detached them in flight to avoid drag. I drained them dry. Got an impressive range. This is from H-Way's aircraft factory. Most of these switches, like this one, that switches don't do anything. I can't even figure out how to activate water. Sorry guys, I'm gonna need some blood, so I may be a little sleepy. Yeah, I think that right there, guys, is actually supposed to be Venice. Let's go take a low fly over. Yeah, that's supposed to be Venice. Let's buzz that tower. Yeah, this is supposed to be Venice. A very poor representation. Don't worry, the graphics for the ground aren't loaded up correctly yet. Let's pull a tight turn. Yeah, that's our guy blacking out. Because the moves are too strong of a maneuver, your guy can and will black out. Trying to find the airport again. There's that airport, so our airport's dead ahead of us, or to the side of us. I think that's Venice right there. I can't remember. I don't know exactly where Venice is. I've never flown the flights to find out. But let's pull a loop. We're going about 240. Yeah, that's Venice right there. But we see the road bridge is supposed to represent Venice. Let's pull a loop. Let me tell you this. Now, if you want something that's easy to fly, easy to do, easy to pick up and learn, well then the Corsair's for you. Look at this. Look at this bird. This is a short video along with the P-40. That's what I'm trying to learn. I got some videos to render. Actually, you guys are gonna get a treat. I'm gonna render them both at the same time. I'm gonna do that. They're all gonna be rendered into one massive part. That's right, folks. One massive part. Gotta love that, seeing that bridge clip into the ground. That's so lovely feature. Flight sim for our flipping bridges. Alright, let's see if we can locate this little airport. Oh, there it is. Oops. Wrong button. Coming 6. See? Now she feels like she's coming. She's not dropping out of the sky. It feels like she's coming in nice and smooth. Like I took it in 115 and stuff earlier, and it was really pretty nice. Like it doesn't feel like I'm struggling to gain some altitude with this airplane. Now it's going base leg. Short base to final. Well, let's gain a little speed for that little glide thing I was talking about, how the plane just glides in. Alright, here we go. Now you'll see how it'll glide in. Actually, yeah, that's what it's been doing on me for the past few times I've been landing. That's the first time earlier must have been like one of the few times it lands smoothly. I don't like that landing. Let's see if we can pull off a better landing. As you guys know, I want to end the video with a good landing. This Corsair is a little tricky to learn. Let's gain some altitude. Now we're already a good distance away from the airport. We're gonna swing around real quick. That prop control down again? What's up? Alright, we're gonna keep our throttle up. I think that's what did us in that last landing. Let's see, we didn't have our throttle up. I rode the throttle landing this thing earlier. Which I actually think that's what I recommend you guys do is ride the throttle coming in. Here's your good landing. There you go. Yeah, just demonstration how the lander's moving. You ride that throttle coming in. Don't you dare drop that throttle. You gotta ride it coming in. She wants you to drop like a rock. We're actually gonna fix that tail. You want to turn it so low? Let's put the tail a lot. I'm gonna get a new slider for Christmas. Because I need a new slider. I need a new throttle cover. There's your AccuFeel working. It looks like we got some fog. Alright folks, that was the F4U Corsair. See you guys next up for, I'm going to list here, P-41 D Mustang.